Hey guys, happy Monday. I have Duke with me and we just went to go see his allergy doctor or vet to go and get his monthly immunotherapy shot. Come here, buddy. Come on. You can do it. There you go. There is this woman named Cleo who I often volunteer for. Well, not often. I've volunteered for her a handful of times. And she basically is like a trap and release wildlife rehabilitator. She's amazing. She does everything out of her house. Her entire life is dedicated to this. Her and her husband played a huge role in rescuing during the Altadena wildfires. I messaged her today because I saw she had like a bunch of baby raccoons and I was like, hey, do you want me to come help with bottle feeding or, whatever this week? And she's like, actually, there's a bunch of baby skunks that don't have their mom anymore in Sylmar, which Pasadena Sylmar is like half hour away. And she was like, can you go pick them up today? And I was like, yeah. There's 4 babies. At the time, they'd only caught 1. Now they said they caught a second one. So there are still 2 more that need to be rescued. So I'm going to try my best. I'm not a pro at this. They seem to be doing better than me, but I'm going to try my best to get them. And then once I pick them up, I'm going to take them to Cleo and hopefully they'll have a second chance at life. So just a day in the life. Fingers crossed. These babies are okay. All right, unfortunately, we're only leaving with 2. The other 2 are hiding under the shed. But they're warming up, which is good. I put them in some old clothes I don't need. This one's not doing too good, but he's breathing, so that's good. Oh, babies. And I saw their mama out front. So we're gonna take them to Cleo. Okay. Trying to just keep them as warm as possible.
I do birds.
New. And then see, he's starting to a little bit, but very slow though, so very, very slow. He's doing so good, Papa. Oh, I was 19 and a half, and I was like, I was so surprised. So much easier. It's just like feeding him. There you go. I know. His nose is right here. Yeah. That one? You got it. It's okay. Don't squish your picture. Wow.
See that?
Good job, baby. She's like, wait, I'm not done.
When we can. I mean, there's
But I'd
just
love
so
to
many
like
things.
help out like when I can,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, just let me know. Just
A baby squirrel, and then it's like, I'm licensed for multiple. Oh my goodness, baby. There you go. Oh my. Oh,
in and then heel up, shoulder press, and then down. So balancing here, heel up, shoulder press. Good. 5.
It has been kind of a crazy start to the week, and we're just gonna sit and rant because I really feel like I need just to talk to somebody right now to get me motivated and also just like be my diary. Okay, so you guys saw yesterday I was volunteering with Cleo, which she is like a wildlife rehabilitator, and she has a nonprofit and she runs it all out of her house. It's really like the craziest thing, and she's just so amazing and has such a huge heart. And I was pretty much gone the entire day. I'm hoping that like maybe I can make Mondays my volunteer days because I did find it really fulfilling to do that type of work, even though it was like a ton of driving. I really enjoyed it. I love knowing that I was like making an impact. But over the weekend on Sunday, I got a PR package from Maeve, which is a dog food company where it's like all raw food. I was really excited because I've seen a ton of ads for it. I don't know, it's not very often that my pets get PR. So when they do, it's like very exciting and I want them to try it. And I did like a quick Google search and I read some reviews and it was positive. So I was like, okay, cool. I gave it to them as a topper. I did like the instructions of, giving them, I don't know, like 20% of their daily diet from that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how you have to slowly integrate it into their food. I normally feed them just food for dogs. They loved it, especially Prince. Like Prince was so excited about it. Bunny, can you come here? I can't stop thinking about you. Come here, bubby. Come on, Cookie. My baby. You showed him? My baby. You okay, right? And yeah, everything seemed fine. Like he was really happy having it for breakfast and dinner. And then on Monday morning, he woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and had diarrhea and went to the bathroom in the house, which he never does unless he isn't feeling well. Yeah, he had diarrhea a couple of times and then he threw up bile. And so that was kind of the first part where I was like, oh no, because Prince doesn't really get diarrhea. Like Duke has a sensitive tummy and he's like more inclined, but even he doesn't really get it anymore. So that automatically made me nervous. But today, this morning, I mean, it's 11:45. I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. Thankfully, I went to bed pretty early at like 10. So I got 5 hours of sleep, but from 3:30 till I left at like 6:30 to go to Pilates, I went out to take Prince to the bathroom like 5 or 6 times, and he had diarrhea and he had blood in his stool and he has some discharge in there. He's been really lethargic. He is not wanting to eat his regular food. He is not even accepting treats or peanut butter. So I'm just a little bit worried about him. I ended up scheduling a vet visit. I think the blood and the diarrhea and him rejecting food is like what's making me really nervous. But when dad comes around, aka Ryan, he gets really perked up and excited, which is like good, and he's like alert. He's barking when people walk by and stuff, but he's also just like my baby. So when I am like, oh my poor cookie, look at this. Oh my poor baby. Oh, he's just a baby. What am I gonna do with him? Oh my cookie. He leans into it. Oh my bunny. So when he does that, he's like not doing anything, but I'm like, oh my God, he's sick. He's not well. Then I was gonna call and cancel my dentist appointment for today. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. I went to the same new dentist and I showed up there. I don't even think I talked about this in a video. I showed up there at 9 a.m. It took me 45 minutes to get there. And I walked in and they were like, your appointment's on Thursday. And it was Tuesday. I was like, how did I fuck that up? And then right now, I called them and I was like, hey, I'm gonna need to like reschedule. My dog's not feeling well, blah, blah, blah. They were like, your appointment's tomorrow. Who's messing up? Is it me or them? It's probably me. It is me. And so that was funny and also a relief. Yes, that's a good boy. You give them barkies. Normally I hate that, but you could bark at them all you want. So, yeah. So yeah, right, Benny? Who's my cookie boy? Cutest boy in the world? Are you possibly the cutest dog I've ever seen in my whole life? So we're gonna take him to the vet today at 2 o'clock, and my maternal instinct is like, don't work, don't do anything, don't leave the house, just stay here in the dark and rot with him until you know he's okay. Because I don't know, he's my baby. He really is my little baby. And it's so rare that he doesn't feel good. This is like my worst nightmare. And I'm like, what if it's bird flu? People were saying it's spreading to raw diet. I don't know, I just need it to not be anything serious. We have a vet appointment at 2 and it's 12. I was kind of thinking of taking him. I can't, puppy. Why are you looking like that? So I was kind of thinking of going to the thrift store and taking him with me out that way. That way I can already be in the area. And I recently bought a pet stroller. So maybe it'll be like incognito, although I see people bring their pets to the thrift store all the time. Yeah, I was gonna like pull it together, but also I really just don't want to today. So what do you think about that, bub? What do you think about that? And then I see him and I'm like, maybe we just stay home. But if you're in the stroller, it's okay, right? And I know you like to be outside and smell things. He didn't want peanut butter. That's so not like him. Bubby, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside with mama? I think we're just gonna lay and cuddle for a little bit. I don't even have the desire. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mention. I went to Pilates at 6:30 and I started weight training on Sunday. I'm gonna try to go at least once a week, if not twice a week, because I do Pilates like 2 to 3 times a week. But I know, especially now that I'm on a GLP, that I need to be weight training so that I don't just lose a bunch of muscle instead of fat. And class was so hard today. It was so hard. I was like so sore. My period is set to start in like, I don't know, probably 2 days at this point. I started spotting a little bit. Oh, yep. Period in 2 days. That's great. That is awesome. I like when he wags his tail when I talk to him. Oh my God. Ryan just scared the shit out of me. Who's that? Who's this? Bunny. Oh, that's a good sign. Come on, let's go. We are here, and I think I found a lot of really cute things. This Y2K XLXL. Oh, there is a stain back there. This Ed Hardy tank. We'll think about it. Here's this, but it has shoulder pads in it, so I don't know if that's my steez. The shoulder pads are a bit excessive. Uniqlo for $7, and it's like in perfect condition, but I just don't think I would wear it. So this is for someone else. Stod, kind of iconic, but also kind of atrocious. That's not coming home with me. You're coming home with me. Oh, I found this really cute loft sweater. This is more contemporary, but I do feel like I need a mixture of some contemporary pieces. It's a little more snug than I'd like it to be, and it's also a little bit itchy. I don't like that it's itchy. This one is crazy. It's so cute. Oh, also Prince is here. Prince is here. You want to be a part of the try-on, bud? This has a lot of potential. I always just wish that I could wear a mini skirt, but it's not gonna happen. I already know I'm gonna try to put this over my hips and it's gonna hurt my feelings. I thought this dress is really pretty too. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because I feel like I could wear this like somewhere tropical. I've been wanting to get some cute like low waist trousers. I don't know if these will fit. We'll save that. This energy top is so cute. Feels a little weird on the pits. This is not even gonna fit over my butt. I found this Marmo, I don't know, pupper, a bit stained in the front. I know that this is considered a good jacket. Oh, it's $25. Definitely not getting this, but this was just like, I feel like I would have gone crazy over this in 5th grade. This skirt also is so cute. I don't think it'll fit well. This is crazy. Again, won't fit me, but it'll fit someone. Oh, I found this like warm sweater. These are things I found at the beginning, and I was just like hoping. So I'm actually gonna pass on these two. Okay, thanks for joining me for that try on. Okay, I just found this. Is it as cute as I hope it is? No, it's gotta go. Update. I got 2 things from the Goodwill earlier. I ended up buying that green ink shirt, and then what else? It's not a good sign. Oh, that black Y2K dress. Prince is at the vet right now, and they ended up wanting to keep him because they want to test him for pancreatitis. Fingers crossed he doesn't have that, but this is gonna be like a $600 vet visit. Thankfully, I have pet insurance. Not great pet insurance at this point because Nationwide has been screwing me because I was grandfathered into a great plan and they're getting rid of it. And anyway, I rest my case. Fingers crossed Prince is fine and we can just start him up on probiotics. Duke is also not feeling well. I'm assuming it's from the food and they're like having similar symptoms, but Duke's is like 10 times lighter. I am just gonna see what they say and then I'll probably do the probiotics and stuff like that for them at home. But the nice thing is they're gonna give Prince like an anti-nausea medicine and an anti-acid. So while I wait for him, I have been going to some thrift stores. I just went to a Salvation Army, like a really small one. It's kind of like a boutique one, and not that great of findings. And now I'm going into a big Salvation Army and we will see if we find anything. We're going home. We're going home. $600 later, Prince is good. You sleepy? I've had such a long day. All of the thrift stores sucked. I'm just like convinced that I need to go to like the middle of Timbuktu to find cute stuff. Like, where are all of these Y2K things? Or I need to go to the Goodwill bins. Or I could just keep shopping on Whatnot. I don't know, but I'm so tired. Can we just talk about my day? I have been awake since 3:30 in the morning. No one ever gets to see the way he like falls asleep. Watch this. So I scratch him like right between his shoulder blades. He loves this. You like that, puppy? Oh, my baby. Oh my goodness, and he must be so pooped. Oh, did you start nodding off? My baby. Let's go home. Oh my goodness. Do I wish that I had better updates for you guys. They're not great. It's not terrible, it's just not great. I decided that I'm going to take Prince back to the vet. I was actually supposed to take him today. I signed up for Modern Animals because I have a lot of people in my life who have just spoken really, really highly of them. I don't know, my brain is just so fried right now. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Prince is fine. He's here at home. But he woke me and Ryan up again around 4:30 this morning. You could just tell he was uncomfortable. It's kind of like when a person is fighting a stomach ache. They're like moving and shifting around, and eventually you get up and go to the bathroom. However, he didn't go to the bathroom. He just like went and laid in a pile of Ryan's clothes that are on the floor. I just know him. He doesn't do that. So thankfully, Ryan got up with me and we both came downstairs. I might cry, only because my period started. I've cried so much. I cry every period though, so it's like I'm fine. It just makes me sad. So Ryan took him outside. He had another bloody diarrhea and it was not good compared to yesterday. In fact, it kind of seemed worse, just like more runny than before. Thankfully, he didn't throw up, but also he hasn't eaten. And I don't know, around 5:30, I just bit the bullet. I created the Modern Animal account. Thankfully, I was able to get it half the price. There was like, I just found a discount code online. So I did it again. My brain is just like not working. They were like, yeah, we can see Prince at this location at 1:30. And I was like, great, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I put it in my calendar for 2. And as I was like 5 minutes away, I get like a message from them saying like, we're sorry you missed your appointment, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why do I keep doing that? Like, why do I keep doing that? I didn't end up going to the dentist today. I rescheduled it. And maybe it's like kind of dramatic to cancel like as much stuff as I can to be home with him, but I just don't view it that way. Like, I'm fortunate enough to like, none of these things are that important. A facial, a dentist appointment, a Pilates class, like these things are whatever. I'll take the late fee if it means that I get to be home with him. And I know that I'm his comfort. So I canceled Pilates this morning. I canceled the dentist appointment. They were so nice, so understanding. Being in LA, like everybody gets it when it comes to dogs or just like pets in general. Since we were already out there, I decided to pop by another thrift store, which was cool. So I'll show you guys a haul in a minute of some of the things that I got while we were there. First of all, he was such a good boy. I put him in a cart, and like I'm learning that thrift stores love to have a dog in the store. Everybody just like is so excited to come up and say hi, like specifically the workers. I put him in a cart, like it was one of those 2 stacked ones, and I put my sweater down and he just laid there. But I could just still tell while I was there that he was like not feeling well. So I kept it short. We were there for like 15 minutes and then we went home, but I did still manage to find like 5 awesome things that I'm really happy about. Now we're home and I'm trying to kind of figure out what to do with myself. This was really sweet. I ran into my neighbors. They love Prince. They were like, oh, we've been seeing your stories, and they came to my door and I had like just gotten done crying just from like emotions, and they brought me and Ryan these. They said it's just a little pick-me-up for you guys. I was like, that is so thoughtful. I kind of want to try this right now. Is it crazy if I just take a bite of the ear? Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Oh my goodness. You can't eat this. You can't eat that either. I'm honestly gonna drink water first because I'm freaking thirsty. And if you haven't drank any water, you should too. Come on, let's go drink some water. Glass full. Cheers. Another day, another victory for the OGs. Here is everything I got. First of all, I spent $43. Not mad about it. And I had way more stuff, but sometimes I feel like I get too in the mindset of like, if I don't love it, I can sell it. And while I do want to sell stuff on Whatnot, I'm not like trying to become a reseller. Been there, done that during COVID. And actually it was a lot of fun, but I just like don't need that. I don't need to be doing that right now. Like it's more of a hobby. So I tried to focus on like, okay, if I really don't end up loving this, then I'll resell it. Instead of thinking like, oh, if I don't love it, someone else will. I just like can't do that. First thing I got is this Karen Scott little kind of like 90s cut tank. I bought this independent tank top. I got another Ann Taylor. She's always at the Thrift. Just like a good, nice black tank. Just like a perfect little basic. I could see myself accidentally spending $50 elsewhere on one of these. So instead I spent $6. Jewelry is, I don't know, maybe where I go it's like not as easy to come across, but let's take off the Apple Watch because it's ruining the vibe. I got this vintage, I think it's like when I googled it, I think it's like from the 60s to the 80s. The brand is Monet, and I don't think it's like real solid gold. I think it's just plated, but it's like one of these little claspies. I'm really trying to focus on getting more accessories, and so I thought like how fun. And then this, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is clearly like a vintage Kenneth Cole Reaction watch. All stainless steel, water resistant, hand movement, and I got this for $14.99. Kind of expensive, I guess, but like it fit me perfectly. Look at this. That is so beautiful. Are you kidding? Like it's so perfect, and obviously it doesn't work, but that's not why I'm using it. That's not why I buy these watches, okay? If anybody asks me for the time, I'll check my phone.